Hi guys, I hope you're good. I hope you're well and excited and well rested. So please guys, make sure you grab your pen and paper because we'll be doing something interesting today. We are working with factorization and we are specifically looking at grouping in pairs. So which is also one of the methods that we use in mathematics to factorize different types of polynomials that we can ever be given, and trust me, it works properly if you're not given things like common factor and all. Okay, so now let me just take you straight into the introduction part of our lesson and see what it has for us. So taking out common factors is the starting point in all factorization problems. So common factors are always the principal thing that we look for whenever we are doing some factorization problems. And we know that the factors of 3x plus 3 will definitely be 3 and x plus 1. So if you don't understand how we got this, please also go back to one of our lessons that we did on common factors. Okay, so that is where we specified how to take out common factors. So on this one also, we have the factors of 2x squared plus 2x will be 2x and x plus 1. So I will emphasize why. Let me just also show you on this one why do we say that. So if you have 2x squared plus 2x, if you write it in this form, 2x x plus 1, if you distribute back those values, they should give you what you started with. That is why we just simply said those factors they are the factors of what you've started with. Now, what if we have an expression that says 2x squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 3, and we have to factorize that expression? What do we do? As we know, as we do it all the time, let's try to find common factors. Yes, I have 2x there, I have 2x there, but oops, I don't have 2 anymore. At least I have x, but as I move on, I don't have 2, I don't have x at all. So it means you don't have a common factor, because a common factor means you need to have a common value throughout, right? So if you don't have a value throughout, guys, this is how you do it. You introduce what we call grouping in pairs. Grouping in pairs means you introduce brackets to the values that you're working on and try to find common factors from that. Now, if I'm looking for a common factor of x squared plus 2x, it means I will have 2x as a common factor, and what is left will be x plus 1. And on the other side, I say plus, that is the plus that we left out when we were doing brackets. And what was left is, you also look for common factors of those two values. So the common factor there is 3. So when you take out 3, what is left is x plus 1. Now, after taking out common factors, more common factors developed. And as you can see, you have x plus 1 there and x plus 1 on the other side. So it means you need to open bracket for x plus 1 and also open another bracket for what is left. So you are left with 2x and 3. So you have 2x plus 3 left there. So that is how you factorize by grouping. So guys, on the next examples that I'll be giving you, please take out the pen and paper and try to do every example that we'll be doing together. Okay, so just pause the video the moment I bring out the question and try to do it and check if you have the correct answers afterwards. All right, so now this is the question that we have at this point. X to the power of 3 plus 7x squared plus 2x plus 14, and we are trying to factorize that. So the first rule that I gave you is, if you don't have common factors at all, you don't do anything besides giving it 2 brackets like that. Now, if you have given it 2 brackets like that, it means now you have to find common factors. So the common factor from this first bracket will be x squared, and you'll be left with x plus 7. And you bring back that middle sign that you left there, and you'll be left with what? If you try to get a common factor with those two terms that you have, it's only 2. So 2 is your common factor. You open the bracket, you write down what is left. So you're left with x plus 7. 2 times 7 is 14. So that is why 7 is the factor there. Now, the moment you took out other common factors, you developed more common factors along the way. So you have x plus 7 as your common factor. And also you have x squared plus 2. So you open a bracket, writing the x plus 7. And what are you left with? You're left with x squared plus 2. That is how you do it, guys. It's not difficult. And I know it is the exact answer that you tried to do it there on your pen or on your paper, right? Now let's see if you really understand this. Try this one that I'll be giving you just now. So we have this question, this beautiful question, and pause this video right now and try to do it and come back, all right? So how do we then do this question, guys? We use the same methods that we've started with, right? What do you do once you're given this? You open two brackets. So if you open two brackets like that, it means now try to take out common factors from each bracket. Common factor from a to the power of 3 minus 2h squared will be a squared. And you'll be left with a minus 2. And then you bring back the sign that you have there in the middle, and you take out a common factor there. So the common factor, the highest common factor of 5 and 10 will be 5 itself, and you'll be left with a minus 2, because the moment you multiply the 2 and the 5, you get a 10. So what do you see? You see common factors at this point. You have a minus 2 and also another bracket of a minus 2. So you take out the common factor, a minus 2. What are you left with? You are left with what's a to the power of 2 plus 5. Close brackets. Full 4 marks, guys. I'm giving you 4 points for that and 4 points for the previous one. So guys, this is how you factorize using the grouping method. It is quite easy. So if you see more than 3 terms, don't be scared. It means there is a method that you can use to find the factors, which is called grouping in pairs. And guys, it works. All right. So guys, please try to practice more, and definitely I will see you on the next one.